Hi Gemini, welcome to your bi-weekly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Gemini, very interesting time in terms of focusing on your light, focusing on the light of the future, focusing on what lies ahead of you and the promise that can bring you, the promise of real radiance, of creative self-expression, creative attributes that you have on your own, wanting to come forward in terms of ideas, projects, or simple energy to drive you forward. The main focus to you at this time is thinking ahead of you, thinking what comes next, not keeping yourself in a place of uh, indecision or difficulty in flowing into that movement, that forward movement, because you are still lost in a web of confusion or difficulty in deciding which path is your path, which way it's the way to go towards your sun. And maybe you do still, because you have gone through a process where mentally you felt so exhausted that you needed a time out, and you have been very thoughtful in terms of this process of thinking and contemplating which way to go, which direction to take, how should I do this, how should I not do that. And so this asked for you for a period of rest, for a period of getting yourself a little bit withdrawn from life, just to rest your mind and contemplate and meditate and think. And the Four of Swords in the recent past, again, talks about that period of time where you really needed to find this enlightenment, to find this insight about the direction your life was taking, and if it was a direction that is in resonance with your purpose and what your talents are. This is a time that could be very oriented to find your talents, to find your magic, to find your spirit, and where that spirit of action and drive is trying to take you. So be mindful if you are too controlling of these energies, or wanting to turn your back to opportunities that could be very exciting and very promising to open doors to you, because of a fear of not being ready, because you want to control your reality as it is, because you're still not sure how to do it, because you have a difficulty simply following your gut and your instinct, because maybe you are still trapped in your mind. And the resting period, also what it's telling you here is that this season that just initiated, the spring, to you it's really about waking up to a new life, waking up to a new dawn, waking up to what you are doing and not doing about your own sense of self. So if you do have talents, if you do have, and you do, because we all do, that's my belief. But if you are aware that you have amazing ideas, amazing opportunities to move forward with your life, and you are not doing so out of a fear of not being good enough, out of a fear of opportunities, out of a fear of responsibility, out of a fear of action, why you're doing that to yourself is questions that you are drawn to make at this time, because you may be really turning your back to things that could open amazing doors to you. So you have the Strength card and in the current position, and you do have the Page of Wands in the challenge. So really, it's like you are trying to control your instinct. You are trying to control that inner child of yours that just wants to go out there and play and have fun and explore the world, because you're scared to follow an instinct that might be wrong, or that might put to risk your the setup of your reality at this time. But the thing is, the Strength card, especially with the Sun in the near future, talks about this energy of creative force, This, you are at the time to shine, to show yourself, to go out there, to radiate your thoughts, your ideas, your expression. This is a time of victory, of warmth, of success, of healing through performance, through dramatic, passionate outlook and outbursts of life. So, whatever you were resting from and thinking about deeply in the past, whatever break you needed to take, it's done. It's time to go out there. It's time to bring back all that idea, all those ideas, all that thought contemplation process forward to action. This is a time to think about what you are going to do next and embrace it. Embrace the project, embrace the fun, embrace the opportunities that life may be pushing you towards. And it's just about opening the arms. You see how this desire of this inner child is just to find joy in the life that he is he is taking forward, because he doesn't take it that seriously. He just wants to play. He just wants adventure. He just wants to explore things. And this is the outlook that you're drawn to go towards, is don't take don't take things so seriously that you lose sight of your need to have fun, to enjoy, to celebrate, to shine, to just have that moment in your life where you can really, really, really appreciate the life that you are creating, because it's so full of goodness and so full of opportunities that the path, whichever you take, is a successful one. So in your mind, in a crowning position, you do realize that you have this wanderlust, you have this desire to go away, to experience new things, to just take a time out to go through places, see new landscapes, do new things, and take things that you do naturally out as well. So express them, share them, show them, celebrate them, honor them, because you are full of potential at this time. Really, there's a lot of yellow here, a lot of fire. So every season can be a season where you will be very drawn to focus on you, who you are, what is your contribution to give at this time and the world at large. Maybe it's simply by expressing that inner child and bringing it out, and expressing your messages. And you may be trying to control it. You may be trying to control your instinct to do something that could bring you happiness and joy, and just feeling that summer is coming early back to your life. So rise your sense of goal, rise your sense of what would be the life, um, the life experience that you would like to have at this time, and why you're not following it. What are the doubts, the fears, the problems that you can list, and they can be endless, and still they will not bring the real reason why you're not doing so, which is simply fear of being immature or irresponsible at this time, or a need to suppress your inner child to not come forward because maybe you have an insecurity about showing and revealing your own expression to others. What it is that is keeping you simply from the joy of life. What it is that is keeping you from acting, moving, finding excitement in the little things, in the simple things around you, seeing things from a fresh, new perspective. You have huge potential to bring forward a quality of real positive healing energy to your life, where simply this is a time where if you allow it, you can have a great time, as simply as that. And a great time that will inspire you to goals and projects and ideas that you want to succeed at in the future. And by that, you surely will, simply by being authentic and by following your own heartbeat in the process. So, Gemini, really, really enjoy this beautiful, magnificent energy. Enjoy spring, because it's initiating in a good note for you. And thank you so much for listening, liking, and subscribing. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.